It's way too late to be this locked inside ourselves. The trouble is that you're in love with someone.
In the spirit of rock music, there's something very vintage about it in terms of how we produce the record. The track like the Rover that we've just launched, it's straight to tape. The drums and bass and guitars are just like what is on the record is what we played together in a room.
The song, record it properly and then just add these other elements that out of context would just be kind of noisy and just like, very uneventful really, but then just how he applied that to the contrast of, stuff that was tracked, recorded in very simple ways.
It's got many different moods and layers and I think essences and so forth, and they all make up Marauder. They're all like unit, but like how they work and why they're there.
It's not even always enough, like if you've written something in a computer and then you hire somebody to play it on a live instrument, that's not even the same thing. But when you have artists that have written music on instruments and they can play those instruments in front of people, that's just like, there's something very magical and very special about that synthetic music won't ever have. He wrote a drum beat and here he is playing his drum beat, and he wrote a guitar part and here he is playing the guitar part. That chemistry as well is the other tier that makes it even more special. So, yeah.
You don't have to choose one camp and just stay in it. I think there's room for everything. So it's true though, it's very exciting that electronic music and hip hop and so forth have grown to such a volume, such a mass scale globally. It's really exciting, and there's obviously new forms and so forth. It's a constant evolution, but there's still something about rock music that's there, and I think there's a lot of people that identify with that essence of people playing it live and together, and that's what we do.
We know each other already. We know how to trigger each other's bad points and good points, and to bring a stranger into the fold could be risky, and if you don't have to do that, then why bother? So we just figured that we just keep going on with the three of us, and Marauder is just the fact that it is happening.
It took a lifespan with no cellmate, a long way back. Sandy, why can't we look the other way?
Of all the places, Mexico's really like a second home for us, and I think there's just such a unparalleled enthusiasm and such an incredible fan base, and the type of fans that we have down here are just really wonderful.
The culture is amazing, the people are utterly easy to identify with, and when you're accepted for your output, like it's hard not to reciprocate the feelings.
The people here, and still the fact all this devastating thing had happened, people were still so kind and humble and carried on, and something about that just felt like that energy was really it informed me in many ways to be in life. So I don't know, I just love this country, and I love Mexico City so much.